as usual. The same as they say that our prophet was illiterate. Why? Because the Quran says that Muhammad is illiterate, but Quran does not say he is illiterate about writing or writing. The Quran divide mankind to two kind: illiterate and people of the book. Whoever have a book, he is not illiterate, and whoever don't have a book is illiterate. But you ask every Abdul, was Muhammad illiterate? He will say yes, but nowhere in the Quran it says that. It says that Muhammad do not know what the book. This is why he is illiterate. He is one of the illiterate. He came to the illiterate. Muhammad is trying to copy the Jews. The Gentile, Muhammad saying, I am from the Gentile and I came to the Gentile. As simple as that. The Muslims, because they are disconnected with their cult, they come to the conclusion, as long the word there is illiterate, that's mean Muhammad was illiterate. But if you go in the Quran, you will see what illiterate mean. The Quran makes it clear actually. But how you can explain to a donkey that he cannot be a horse? وَمِنْهُمُ أُمِّيُّونَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ الْكِتَابِ إِلَّا أَمَانِي. Chapter 2, verse number 78. Let us read together the translation. And they are among them illiterate, who know not the book. Do you see it? So the Quran make it clear and give definition what illiteracy mean. In order to be illiterate is not about writing or reading. It's about not being a person who knows the book. So the Quran described Muhammad as illiterate, and then every donkey in the world he come to us and he says to us, the Quran says that Muhammad was illiterate. Yes, he is illiterate. He is illiterate about God. He is illiterate about the book. He is illiterate about religion. This is why he keep making poo-poo.
Correct.
Huh?
The book means the Injil, which is the gospel.
It doesn't matter here. Here it's about knowing the book, which means the book of God. You see, like now when we say in English, when we say the word Bible, we do not mean a certain book. We mean because the Bible is the book of books. All right. So
yes,
as long you are a person who have a book, which means God he sent you a messenger, you are from the people of the book. And the Quran give us definition. Who are they? The people of the book. Those who they are either the Christians or the Jews. Why the Christians called the people of the book and the Jews? Does that mean every Christian in the time of Muhammad knows how to write, how to read? No, there's no way. But because they have a book, they are not illiterate. So illiteracy is about God. But those people, you know, the Muslims, they don't want to understand, and the Quran confirmed that many times. Keep saying that what illiterate mean. But how you can read with me here, chapter 3, verse 20. Read with me. It says, so if they dispute with thee, I say, surrender my whole self to Allah, and so have those who follow me, and say to the people of the book, and those who they are illiterate. Do you see it? So the Quran repeating the same thing. There's people of the book, and there's people illiterate. Illiterate about what? About the book.
About the book. Okay.
And then you speak to a Muslim, he says to you, Muhammad was illiterate. Where in the Quran it says that? It says he's illiterate about the book, not about not right how to read.
I never thought of it that way.
My friend, when you do not know the language, you miss a lot of secrets. Right? That's why I say if you want to be like, I cannot say I am a scholar in the Bible, because in order to be a scholar I have to know Hebrew, Aramaic, and the Syriac language, because the Bible is written in those languages. So as long you cannot and you do not have the ability to be fluent, and not only just fluent to read it, you have to be able to go deep in the language, then you cannot call yourself a scholar. So when we speak about Islam, in order to understand Islam and the stupidity of Islam, it's a big deal to know languages, because languages can open doors for us.
Yes.
If you go as an example here, different verse. Chapter 3, verse number 75. You will see the same. Among the people of the book, some who are entrusted with a hoard and gold will readily pay back. Those who are, or if entrusted of a single silver coin will not repay it is unless constantly stood set, demanding, because they say, there is no call on us to keep faith with those ignorant And look here, the translator, he put between two words pagans. Do you see it?
Yeah.
The word ignorant here is the same, is ummiyin, illiterate. You see it? Even the donkey who translated the Quran, he tried to explain to the donkeys who they are reading the Quran that this is what it's meant. It's not about illiterate, they do not know how to write, how to read. It is about being pagan. So Muhammad is a pagan. He was sent to the big pagan. He was one of them.
Yeah.
He is illiterate about God. And here is going to be the question: how somebody is illiterate about God can teach us about God?